Yo, what's up, everybody? It's the Gaming Art Against the Grayson. Um, Usually, it's been a while since I even did a video like this because music, life, etc. Um, I'll get into that in another video. But don't I am tired, but just got out of work. While getting out of work and looking at my phone, just notifications and shit. A colleague of mine, actually a few of them, were talking about this said video here. You see, I'm not using this here. Where this dude named WeSkeem um, makes a video about Nerdcore. So I'm gonna play the first segment of it because, rightfully so, at least he had it parted in parts. I give him that. And then I'm gonna have some words because. So let's start this shit.
Nerdcore music is not only a subpar art form, but also a dangerous cultural phenomenon in its current form. Today I'd like to use my expertise in both music and psychology to share with you why nerdcore isn't just about it being a goofy, corny type of music, but the very real, painful truth that the current version of it actually has quite a negative and dangerous impact on its target audience. Now, throughout this video, I'm going to lay out my case and use objective evidence to show you that I'm not just saying this as some sort of hater of a genre. We need to kind of go back in time a bit. The early 2000s nerdcore. Now, nerdcore, people will argue over the definition, but it's just usually rapping or singing or making songs about nerdy things. And through most of its history, it's been mostly tongue-in-cheek and comical, insofar as even when you're making a serious nerdcore song, you kind of know it's a goofy, nerdy thing for the Losers Club. Now, in the 2000s, the main nerdcore scene was on things like Albino Black Sheep, MySpace.
Okay, that's enough for that one. And I'm not saying it's enough because I'm not. You can see the video. You're probably, even if not already seen it, because the only negative thing I can say on the community, the YouTube nerdcore community, if not most of the nerdcore scene, because if we catch wind, we're going to check it out. It's like sometimes we can't help ourselves because of the fact being that growing up as a nerd, we constantly dealt with people trying to insult what we like and our interests, constantly telling us that it's wrong for you to like comic books. It's bad for you to like video games, no matter how it looks. It's bad. It's negative. You're weird. All the time. Which is why sometimes, at least in recent, I haven't been responsive to things like this. But this time, you got me on the right time. WeSkeem, you caught me on the right time. So throughout the video, and you could comment if I am wrong or paraphrasing, because I'm not gonna show the whole fucking video in this. I'm gonna just be honest with you. He goes on to explain, basically that cognitive dissonance is, I'll say partly a cause that could lead to depression, at least in first world countries, which I'm not expert in what he says he's an expert in. I don't know his credentials. I'm not here to ask for that credential. It's just that's what he said. And why it's connecting to nerdcore is because the cognitive dissonance that we have as artists, a lot of us have as artists, is that we're trying to do nerdcore music, or as I seen, nerdcore hip hop seriously, even though we know it shouldn't be taken seriously. We think that it deserves to be in the mainstream light and has a possibility in to be in the mainstream light, knowing that it's not cool, or that's basically it. Most of this video essay is him saying that the like nerdy things isn't cool. That no matter how many fucking media has been shown of things that you would characterize as nerdy and took the top spot of record numbers of being watched and enjoyed, record breaking ratings, like it's so many things, and this guy is literally just saying, oh well, nerdcore's supposed to be funny, and when you make nerdcore music and they don't take themselves seriously, and the irony that he chooses MC Fun a lot, MC Lars, and Schaefer in the video. He shows other people, which a good chunk of the people in the video of example that he's shown that did music. Honestly, I could even argue that I don't even think they were nerdcore. They were just YouTube people, because there's a big difference of people making parody raps on YouTube and people that were actually doing nerdcore, and not because based off what the scene was saying, but just like off your fucking definition and what the premise was. Like, parody rap in nerdcore, yes, was in the early days of it, of course, but it didn't stick that long. It's, if anything, those artists that you've named, I have seen every one of those artists perform at some point in time, if not had conversations with them and spoke with them, and they have created music that they made in a serious note. So yes, they probably made music back in the day that would be funny. They still probably do. That is comical and funny and different. But they also definitely made music that is supposed to be taken seriously. That, hell, if you put if someone had the large amount of money that it takes for a mainstream artist to even get their stuff out there, that it will possibly be able to be played on the radio. And not only by them, but also, especially, the newer generation of nerdcore. And why? Because the newer generation of nerdcore makes music seriously. Why? Because they listen to other people who take music seriously, and they didn't want to be taken as a joke. I can say in the early scenes of the YouTube scene, from what I saw, there was a time where people was kind of getting too into the character rap. So they were trying to do the voice acting, like you trying to sound like Sasuke and all this other shit. And after a while, it became the efforts to do better musically. That if no one knows, let's say this, I make a Nightwing rap, which is actually a few times that Nightwing raps that I made are about me in parallel. I might use some references, but really it's tagged to me. I used high caliber schemes, metaphors, alliteration. Again, I'm tired. While telling the story, using my words to create an image in your head with the bars that I'm portraying, while using all those other skill sets in the song and making a dope hook that people like. Because, of course, we also got to put that one on there, too, because there are a lot of you guys, a lot of y'all, who come up and say, well, this is whack. The Nerdcore was whack. If you don't like something, if you don't like a style, you don't like the way it's being promoted, that's fine if you don't like it. Stop with your pompous ass mental of thinking you can come out and say, oh, well, this is bad. No, you just don't like it. That's fine. Stop looking over here. We don't make it for you. We make it for people that like the same shit as us. I don't make a Nightwing song for people that don't know who Nightwing is. I make a Nightwing song for people that know Nightwing and like Batman and understand the intricacies of Richard Grayson's life and things that he had to deal with. That's why there's so many songs about Goku. Yes, there's the placebo bars that tie to Goku, but there's also songs about Goku about him being a dad. There's also songs about Goku of him having to be a hero. There's also songs about Goku that happen to be about maybe I don't know exact, but could be about the anxiety that he might have of always having to save the day, or the fact that he's always trying to fight something when he just really want to be with his family. The same go with Gohan. The same go with any single character on YouTube side of it, which is already out there. It like when people diss what the YouTube nerdcore shit is doing, it is very aggravating. You want to know why? Because it's just for marketing. Yes, they're rapping about a character, but now the newer songs are made to be consumed by everybody listening. So the song is dope outside of someone liking it. But because the views, they get views, let's not even talk about the numbers as a whole, the YouTube community. Certain people in the YouTube community make I guess the regular rappers of the past, I guess, because there's always some of y'all that want to talk. I be seeing that. I've been seeing that since I got in the community 3 years ago. There's always y'all that want to try to diss the YouTube scene in Nerdcore because they do better. You want to find reasons of why why they do better than you. You're projecting the fact that it makes you feel some way, that you have to say something about it. Because I swear to God, that community, most times, there's more infighting in that community than they talk about people outside, which I wish was the opposite sometimes, because y'all always come over here and talk about us. You make a whole video essay talking about us and what we do when no one spoke your name in a long time. All the conversations. When all of us be doing shows and getting bookings and doing tours, no one talks about you. When artists are on soundtracks for video games and shows and movies, no one talks about you. Should I go on? I will, because I have the time. Let alone the fact, the cognitive dissonance. I wish I could fucking automatically place what you said and make it in a funny voice just to be a dick. But honestly, there's a cognitive dissonance because they don't even believe that their music is serious, but they're trying to make it serious. What are you talking about? If you don't like the style that they do it, then you don't like it. But that doesn't mean that it's bad. That doesn't mean that it's corny. It just means you don't like it. And that's not only going for WeSkeem. That's going for all you guys. All y'all that be doing that shit. I see it all the time. And it's stupid every time. You don't like the promotion. You don't like that it's an AMV with the letters in it. All right, then go listen to the song regular. It's available on streaming sites. You go to the fucking video. You go and watch it. That's what y'all do. Most times when people be dropping albums, I don't go to YouTube. I go to Spotify. If it's on SoundCloud, I go to SoundCloud. I listen to the audio. Y'all go to the videos. You expect that. And then to be completely honest, let's really go into the rapper style of it, right? Let's go to because it's about the rappers, right? The rappers, right? See, the rapping is corny, or I don't respect it. No, the fuck if you respect it. No one ever thought about you. No one ever cares. The only reason you are going to even mention is because you brought us up. Because you typed in Nerdcore on Twitter and back search to find my colleagues talking about stuff we're talking about. We don't want infighting. And that's because, it was infighting. There's a lot of shit going on because we're all people. Even though we all like the same shit, we all come from different spaces of life, and we all come in different ages and different maturity levels. So certain things went down the way it went down. Because none of y'all ever fucking are around. No, it's never a video of talking about, hey, Shadow was in Fortnite. Hey, man, Mega Ran was in Mortal Kombat 1 on the first song that plays after you beat the game. Hey, man, Okamoto was in No More Heroes 3. Sky Blue was in I'm about to say Cyberpunk, basically the Jet Set Radio remake. Cause I can never say their name right or the whole thing. I gotta get it. Like Cyberpunk Bomb Rush. If I say it right then there, let's laugh together. LOL in the comments, I guess. But oh my God, I can keep going. None of y'all say shit. Hey, man, Grayson got nominated for a Mid-Atlantic Emmy in his area because he made a song with other musicians in the area in 2020 talking about the riots in Black Lives Matter and what's going on. No, there ain't no conversations on that. Y'all don't talk about that. No. Mark Cooper's about to fucking voice a new animated series called Jet Boy. There's no conversation on that. But y'all, because the Nerdcore scene, we can talk about the infighting because we see it. We're followers of people and we see it every day. Y'all don't see it every day. Y'all see it part times when everyone starts talking about it because then the engagement comes up and then it pops up on your screen. And then you feel away because the engagement pops up on your screen unprompted. So now it's like we live rent free in your fucking head. When really it's none of your business because you don't know what happened. Sometimes people got in the community and they want to be in fuckhead. So we had to handle the situation and put it out in Front Street because you can't just say hearsay. You got to have proof. But that's a whole nother video. But legitly, it ain't nobody else's business if you're not really in the scene and don't deal with us. Because this isn't the first time I remember seeing you talk about something of Nerdcore before within his last 3 years. I remember the last time I think you basically just trashed on Solio Love's song, or was it Connor's, or she was on it. I'm not sure either way, but you just had all these opinions and shit because you are a reaction channel now, even though you rap as well. I'm not even going to go on the video and look up the number that you had on your last rap video where you took your rap seriously. I wish it was 10% like you say it is, but it's not even that. That's probably why you do your reactions, huh? Because you kept putting Screwface in there too. Despite the fact, if you knew anything, Screwface didn't associate with us in a long period of time. He was doing reactions, and he probably still does some reactions of some individuals, but for the overall of how Nerdcore runs, there's been a falling out between him and Monfu for a long time. You could see the engagements between, you could look up Monfu or Screw. Ain't nobody talk about nobody. And he does what he does, he minds his business, and we do the same. Funny. Because look at you, back here again. I'm going to make my final note because I don't want this to go too long. At minimum, it's already 20 minutes, but I don't want to be a half-hour video. This is going out to anybody that's not a nerd and you happen to do hip-hop. I get it. You grew up in the era of hip-hop, any era of hip-hop, where talking about the content that you talk about outside of anything conscious is actually cool. And also seeing, depending on where you're from and where you live at, that liking video games, anime, and other stuff is corny and frowned upon, which in turn, if someone is talking about that in music, it is the same thing. I'm here to let you know it is 2023. It's about to be 2024. Get your head out your ass. If you don't like something, cool. Stop trying to make other people feel bad for liking something. Because if we deep dive into shit that you like, we could find something that's corny. You probably said something stupid. You already said something stupid in this fucking video. But, we're busy making music. Making good music. Making music that's better than you. Because I can honestly say, because you're also a rapper, right? I guarantee you ain't beating out nobody. And I'm not talking about get your video and you do a rap song and then you go up against someone that makes an anime song. No, I mean the artists that you brought up, the artists that you showed in your videos, even the tweets that you showed, all of them can make a regular rap song and do better than yours. And it'll sound better than yours. Hell, all of them could do a series of tracks and it will be marketed better than yours without the anime of it. Do not think that the nerdy shit that we rap about makes it a fucking crutch. No, we rap about it because that's what we like and that's what we do. There's too many people in hip-hop that are fake. We show our faces. We show who we are. We have regular music videos because sometimes we want to do a regular music video. And you know why? Because we made enough money off the music that we make because people like it and paid for it and support us that we can give a regular music video. And sometimes, because the nerve of you using Rush's video where we use rapping about being stressed. I can't remember the exact same title, but the nerve of you even doing that is fucked up. Because he did that because he was fucking stressed. And maybe he wanted to rap about it. He could use an anime character, but he wanted to make a video and make it sincere. And why? Because people are not one-dimensional creatures and doing one only thing. There's not an artist in the world that only did one style of music in their entire career of rapping. No. Lil Baby does notoriously known as doing trap, but he did a conscious song. He did it in a trap style, but it was still a conscious song. Kendrick is notoriously conscious, but there are songs that he's made that's about partying, drinking, fucking, and all this other shit. You see what I'm getting at? And of course, you're not gonna respond to me. I'm a small fish compared, I guess. I don't know. I think you can't. I think I could wrap circles around you personally, but what I will say is for every one of you motherfuckers, leave these people alone, bro. These people are just making music and doing their thing. They go to their cons, they get their shows, they get their bag, they talk to their people, and they keep it moving. They leave y'all alone. Their success is not in the way of y'all success. Y'all just need someone to blame of why your shit don't perform as well. Why you can't just rap yourself and creatively make music all the time to continue to have your channel be successful. Let's get down to the real nitty-gritty of that. I'm not even going to go on with that one. I'm just going to say, please think in that aspect that since you like dissing Nerdcore, yes, there are some people that are in the YouTube scene that are bad, and that's because there are literally children starting out now. And there's people in the Nerdcore scene that are open to teaching them, giving them advice, and they can learn how to do the stuff that they can do by themselves. And to be completely honest, if we put the 15-year-old kids and teenagers that are rapping and developing at the fast rate that they're going, and we put you and whoever else agrees with your stupid ass opinion that happens to rap at the age of their age, they are out rapping you too. Because y'all can do all these video essays, but ain't no one shoot a diss track. Ain't none of y'all doing that. No. And if you were to do that, you're gonna want to garner the attention of the people that have the numbers above you, so you can get the engagement that you feel like you need, that you feel like you deserve. Apparently, you think you deserve this. It can't just be you're not as good as marketing as they are. It can't be that. Leave Nerdcore the fuck alone, God. I swear to God. Leave Nerdcore the fuck alone. It's no one cares about you, dog. Outside of you talking about us, no one gives a shit about you and what you've been doing. No one cares about your dumbass reaction channel. And that's me looking at it 5 fucking seconds. I'm like, damn, I thought there was more rap songs. I was looking for the rap song. It's a subpar subgenre. This shit is so fucking elite then, huh? This shit's so elite, you can't even get past 500 on your last music video. You gotta do parodies yourself, right? To get 2K? And my numbers ain't shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I do the Nerdcore shit, and my numbers is aight. My numbers is great, and then bad. And it is what it is. I just do it because I love it. Because that doesn't stop me from getting booked. That doesn't stop me from people liking my music and listening to it. It doesn't stop people from engaging with me and saying it's dope. Nerds and others alike. Because where I'm from, you probably walk across the street if you see a certain person. Because I keep having this misconception that the nerds aren't cool because you have this perception that we're all Poindexter people. No. We're not the weirdos. We realize who the weirdos are and we get rid of those people. Alright? So, with all disrespect, fuck off. Anyone that's seen this, thanks for watching. Peace.